Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Strange Antiquities. Last episode we did the first 2 days, end of the episode getting this clue, which looks like a key to something. It's not an artifact. At least I'm not seeing anything that stands out. It was like our first option between the two artifacts type thing. We chose the second one. I don't know if that makes a difference. We chose a Zia. Oh, I can move this. Move that one? Wasn't it a Zia that I chose? Oh yeah, this one. I don't know which was the right answer. Could it be on the map? What are we looking for? Hold on. This. And it's most likely going to be a building here. The thing is it going to be rotated? That I don't know. Ooh. Hold on, I think it's this. There's this one. Right? Because that's that end, and they're highlighting this one. So I'm going to say it's this, Prince Street. Ooh, we got it. There is a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasure. Two things. It's treasures. Treasures. You can go there. Kind of got like a necklace thing happening over here. Oh, no, I want you there. We're going to stick with the necklace thing happening over here. Why, I don't know. Oh, I can't fit them all. That sucks. Well, we'll continue up here. And then we'll move this over. Eventually, I do need to organize this in some way, shape, or form. Oh, there we go. Okay, start day 3. Shall we? Saturday. I am sorry, Jupiter. Uh-oh. Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francisca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you've heard of Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of the town lately. I'm used to dealing with melody. I cannot say that word right now. Oh my god. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature. But black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hoping for an Evocant will have some effect. Okay, we'll go to the first book. Oh, I tried to continue more. There we are. I always forget to double click it. I don't know why. Evocant. Scale. Oh, these stone items weigh the same as a man's heart according to a popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Well, there's truth and it's stone. What's the truth symbol? If there is one. Truth is this. Okay. So it's like a diamond with legs. Okay. A diamond with legs and made out of stone. So descriptive. Oh my god. That is not a diamond with legs. Not really seeing anything? And perhaps blood. Hard and cold. Or cool. Nothing to remark. That is not a diamond with legs, though. Well, do I have a scale? Because we have these. Anything with 1, 2, 3, 4 pokies on it? What is this? Huge black stone streaked with red. Polished. Nothing. And nothing. That is, I love how that follows me. You have no idea. It brings a smile to the face. Yeah, how do I get a scale? Because, I mean, it's weird that I have those. There's nothing. Oh, there it is. Look at that. We'll put it here. So I have a pound. Well, we'll start with you. It said it was a pound, right? Not stray more than a hair from precisely. So it's slightly more. This is slightly more. That's actually closer. But I don't see the diamond with legs. Neither do I see a diamond with legs on this. But it said it's stone. And this is clay or in bone. What's this? No. No, you. Oh, that's cool. Sorry. Moving along. No. It has to be. Well, what's this? We have this. Nope, that's too much. This to me is a hair more. Even though it doesn't have the truth symbol, though. Well, it doesn't have to have the truth symbol. The truth is less dramatic. That just might be like kind of like a red herring. I'm going to say this. An Evocant. I'm going to stick this back over there. There we are. And we don't need a scale in front of our face all the time. Let's try this one. Yay! This is made of stone. Weigh item using my scale shows it's exactly 1 pound. A Daedalus Link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. Well, that's fun. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risk. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their design vary, but they may point to some facet of flight, a feather or a wing of a bird or insect, for example. All right then. I love the rain on the window sound, like that rain sound. It's fantastic. Sorry, Jupiter. Uh-oh. I have nothing to do with this. Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I have been looking all over my shoulder already. Something is coming for me. I can feel it. I want a shield charm. I need it right away. Okey-day. This needs to move, because I like this for books. Shield charms. I do like how this game kind of like, it like makes you look at different things, like the weight and then like the symbols. I do like that. It makes your brain think. It's hard to do sometimes. Generic shield charm, generic charm of protection. Have little to offer the skilled. Oh, I keep forgetting to look that word up. I need to look that up. I could just look it up right now. If you don't mind, it's going to talk to me. Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge. Okay. Can sound more American if I tried. Thaumaturge. But can have some small effect. An oshadic spirit or wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of, I already forgot, a thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. So it can have a small effect of an Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud. All right. Does it have anything for protection? Poison? Whoops, I hit a button. Sorry, I hit a button. Protection. Well. Oh, this is the thing we got last time. And one of the things that we had to find. Yeah, I don't think this is a totally different item, I think. Eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgard. There's little horns on them. Maybe that means something. I don't know. So, is there a symbol for protection? That. Intersecting diamonds. Still don't understand how this one was anything for the last one. I saw poison on it. Well, it did have poison. Hold on. Hold the phone. No, that's a different symbol. It's got to be like a combination of symbol. Well, that has that. This does not. I saw another one here. That's a crackling energy flicking deep in my mind. Bronze. Symbols. So hold on, she wanted a shield charm. Well, we look up this. I have a feeling they can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely a precious metal. Bone. Pewter. That's not a precious metal. I would not consider pewter to be a precious metal. Was bronze a precious metal, though? I'm leaning towards this one. It's charm. So I think charm, I think necklace, but that doesn't also mean anything. Let's really quickly look up the shield. Shield charm, shadow hold. Ooh, that's a pretty thing. That was the first thing we did, wasn't it? An Oshadic vessel is a container of any kind of a jar or bottle. That was the first thing we did. This one. I'm gonna guess this one. Just because I consider bronze to be more precious than pewter. Yay! Hey, this pendant is a symbol of protection. St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that is reflected in their design. They have quite different uses, however, whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, and anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned it to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Filling out so much things and stuff. We can move you to here. Very cool. Next. Sorry, Jupiter. Hugh Langston. That's a good name. There's something I wanted to show you. Uh-oh. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. There. Okay. So trees, maybe a church, a pond, and a road with a windy road. Well, oh, I don't like having exclamation points. Ah, her. Explore. So looking for lakes, maybe, and some trees. I do like how it's like you can bring it up. Trees, I don't know what that is. Is there a church? Undermere Church, 28. 28, 28, 28. Uh-huh. That doesn't look like anything there. No. Though. Hold on. Could that right there be it? No. Well, if you turn it a little, yeah. Is it this? That was a mistake. Okay. Uh-oh. Or is it this path? There's a lake here. There's a little building right here. Haha! The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in molted green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye. As I reach for it, I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Two new things. That's a pretty one. Actually, they're both very pretty. Probably dangerous as all heck, but very pretty. I'm here for it. There we are. You can go in here then. I wish this disappeared like the other ones, because this is kind of useless. Like this I've already done, that I've already done. And like this I've already done, I think, and then I've already done. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had more than just a check mark. That would be nice. Okay. Pet. Next. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from Hungerford House, where I have been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Ashidic vessel, but whatever it did, was a no creeping dark. There's a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of, and the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleaston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first, I would like a Vessager. Whatever this is, we don't want it to spread. Okay. Let's read about it, shall we? I always forget that I have to click it again. I will never remember that. A Vessager can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among its oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Did I find it already with this? I mean, that would be cool. It's cool. Goldstone. I don't know, actually. You're just light in a bottle. Is it that easy? It can't be that easy. Do I just go for it? It can't be that easy. But nothing else is doing it. I'm gonna go for it. Hell's is, yeah. It's a good thing I moved it earlier. Using a candle, I will be able to confirm the flames burn blue in its presence. Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobbs, fear, and Noctic sight. These tend to take the form of a comfort guardian. She looks scared. Oh wow, that was a quick day. We did good. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below Kirkhead Tower. When they made a discovery, their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. This I don't understand. Oh, it's a clue, but it just feels weird. Key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Is there a shop called Lock and Key? Lock House? Where is that? 7? Well, buried behind. Right? After just going between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. So that's lock house. Is there a key house? Keystone Manor, 13. Ah, so it has to be this tune. This tune? This one. Ooh. Flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. There's an inscription. On the spot, in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill his beloved horse Wellington Locke. Aww. Buried at the foot of a slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. That's really sad. Beautiful item, though. Is it a chain? Oh, you can get added to that. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, he's still purse. Oh, this can get moved. I need like one more shelf. And I guess I can start putting him over here. Oops, I clicked outside my screen, sorry. I may need to turn window mode off because it gets annoying because I keep clicking outside. This may be a very fast quick episode. I am so sorry. Oh, you again. Well, the shop is still standing. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I lay for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. It ain't my fault. I'm going to need to find Verona and to get up to speed on what's going on. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Okay. It's like a little pot. Well, all right then. Next. Sorry. Oh, you again. The Evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. A sleep vessel. 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thematic disciplines. Did we read this before? Selenic, Dryatic, Nicotic, Duranic, Wickic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Well, that just sounds awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bronze. Nothing. Sense of crackling energy. So let's see if we can find those two symbols. I think, isn't that protection? Which doesn't really... Well, a sleep vessel. So we're looking for protection in that little... Like little candy canes back to back. For lack of a better description. Candy canes back to... Oh, insanity. Well, all right then. And then protection. Kind of fits. So protection from insanity? Sure. Nope. It was worth a shot, you know? Well, I want to read that again. 6 disciplines. Selenic, Dionic, Niotic. 6 points. This one, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 8 points to me. I haven't learned it already, have I? No. Well, it would have shown in here, right? Yeah, it would have shown up in here. Let's see what this has to say. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pale yellow stone. Green stone's missing a stone. Weathered. Nothing remarkable. So to me, it's either this one or that one. Somewhat painful. There is a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. I'm gonna try this one. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one. Final answer? No. Still wish I understood what this meant. Oh, insanity. I don't think it's this one. I could fully be wrong. We tried this one. We tried this one, and it was a no. I'm gonna leave that there. Wondering if it has something to do with this. Don't know how to use this. Yeah, I don't know how to use this. Oh. Old leaf. Wood. Are there more of these somewhere? Yeah, I don't. Whoops. Hope I keep going. One too many, because I mean to. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that symbol mean anything? In a way, it's like a combination of a few symbols. I really don't think it's this one. I could try. I mean, because this is six-sided. Right, it said it was six-sided, correct? Okay, this is what I don't understand. Selenic. The moon. It has a moon. I'm trying this. No. I'm just gonna try this. I have no idea. Whew. Item has 6 points. Closer inspection reveals the darkness inside. I still feel like I'm just like missing something, like in the table. I feel like there's something I'm missing there. A resonance compass will point towards nearby resonant objects. The only object that can be detected in this way. Resonant objects are highly prized both by, oh no, that's where again, thermitages and those who collect occult curiosities. I feel like I'm just doing really bad things to people. I mean, kind of the point of the game, I think. But I do feel like I'm doing really. Oh, I'm so sorry. You look lovely, ma'am. Was it Altia O'Shea? Nice name. Many years ago, I was sworn. I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power soon died. It's about time I replaced it. Silent death. We're already insane, man. Silent death. Oh, breath. I took it to a whole nother level. There are those that consider the white heart of a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had for killing such a noble guardian of the forest. Silent breath contains a small token taken from the living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Oh, poor baby. I don't think it's this. Play. Oops. Yeah, I don't think it's that. It would be different if this was real. It's not. They really don't give you a lot to go on. Oh, little spider. I'm already insane, so I know I can't really miss too much more. Thought at first it was bone. Yeah, this is all clay. Not this. Gold. Pinkish gems, white feathers. Yeah. So it has to. Is it? No, that was a creature. Yeah, fossilized creature. It's got to be bone or antler. What were you? We haven't looked at you. You were bronze and orange gemstone. You were iron. It's just a stone. I don't think it's you. Yeah, we're looking for someone with bone. I don't think we have anything left other than that that's bone-ish. Is there a symbol for danger? No. Protection maybe, though. You are not made with bone. That's warm. Interesting. It would not be this. Yeah, it's poison to me. Could it just be this simple? And I'm just thinking too much into it. I don't think it's this. Yeah. Uh-oh. This item, I don't understand the use of it. Or the purpose of it. I mean, I get it, but I also don't. Thank you. Oh, okay. What happens if this goes all the way up? I'm gonna hold those two for that. Uh-oh. Break the seal before it breaks your mind. I'm trying. Oops, sorry. Sons. Man, too bad we weren't playing Yahtzee right now. You know? We would have been doing really good on Yahtzee. I'm gonna bank at this one. Oh, I had a roll. Sorry. I don't know if I'm doing good or bad. I'm assuming bad. Because I keep getting the bones. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Oh, this cat just loves me. I want to know though what happens if you yeah, we already read this. Silent breath. And nothing here is... Well, is there something that I'm just overlooking? Hold on. Those considered to be the white heart, a prize to be claimed. There is no glory for killing it. The noble sign for the king, a small token of while the stag lives. And to me, I'm looking for bone or something, unless it's blood. I had items that had blood on them, but nope, I don't. I'm probably thinking of this one. We guessed that already. Oh, white hair. That has to be it. I think the other bone item we've used, which was this one, which looks like bone, but it's not bone. That's stone. That's clay. This is just gems. That's a fossil. Has to be that. Like, there's literally nothing left. White hair, a possible potential trophy from a white stag. Upon closer inspection, my senses come alive. Elva stone. Elva stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as braxix or burning blood. The planetary metal used in these elements associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. Thank you much. Always gotta pet the cat. Rufus Shelley. Hello, sir. I've always wanted to try Daedalus Link. I said Link, it's fine. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest approach. Well, all right then. So Daedalus Links. Ooh, we're getting to another page, aren't we? Well, that's just magical. Daedalus Link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, I read this already, so it would be prudent not to take a risk. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs can vary, but they may point to some facet of flight, a feather or a wing or a bird or an insect, for example. Well, is there a symbol for levitation? Or flight? No. Light, air. Nope, those are metals. Or, yeah, they're kind of metals. Poisons, really. Winter, autumn, fog, hail, lightning, then wind. Frost, heat, ice. Blessing, interesting. Well, can it be as simple as a bird? Maybe not. What about this? No. Soft. A white feather. A feather or a wing or an insect, for example. So, 1 second. Sorry, I had to cough. Well, I mean, we can weigh things. I mean, that to me is going to be a bird. I mean, that's a bat. But it shouldn't weigh anything. That weighs nothing. That doesn't weigh a lot. That's not a feather. I mean, those are oak leaves to me, but it weighs a lot. That weighs a heck of a lot. Holy, you'd wear that as a pendant? You'd be like drinking your head on the ground. It's so heavy. All of these are heavy. That one's not too bad, but it's... And the only things having to do with flight are that and this thing, and that's heavy. That's kind of a bird, but not really. It has to be that, 'cause that's a bat. That has nothing to do with flight, and it's heavy. And that's nothing to do with flight. This has nothing to do with flight. try this. Wonder if that also meant like something about air. Maybe not. Verb motifs, I can intend to use my weight scale. I confirm it's lightweight. Yay! Cusic purifier. A small topaz gem known as the Eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid. Ooh, lovely. Usually potentially potent barley spirits or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets perhaps submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed and simply imbued of curses or hexes. Of course, there's a limit to the effectiveness of the process. Lovely. Oh, for a second that I glitched out. I'm like, excuse you. It's because I left it there. Edmund Bishop. The ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Langston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are some artifacts that would be of use to you gathering dust in hidden quarters. All I ask is that you stay out of the south tower and the master bedroom, and run anything you find by me, of course. So no south tower and no master bedroom. Oh, well, fine. At the end of a long passage, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfall, the duo came upon a chamber. In it they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Tempted to do another day because this is a short episode so far. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to do something here. Is that going to be a building again? I think it is. Well, we're going to explore. It has to be a building. I wouldn't think it would be down here. Could be one of these. I don't know if the orientation is going to stay the same. Not really seeing any. I mean, there's a couple, but they're different shapes. I keep forgetting to look over here. None of those. I don't know if I have to click it or... That actually seems too big. This is a little closer. I don't know, though, if, like I said, I have to... The orientation is the same. Because that would be on its side. Not really seeing anything else. That's weird. Unless this is not a whole building. Yeah, I'm not understanding if the orientation needs to be the same. Or is it in the castle? Ooh, is it the castle? I know I'm supposed to go here. This room? Yay! Portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. That's kind of pretty. Probably deadly and dangerous, but kind of pretty. Let's read this. Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase. Turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end. Go through the door to the left. There's a small plinth in the corner of the room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway, Edmund. So, what was it? The main staircase. I'm guessing that's it. So, walk past the main staircase and turn left. Oops. Follow that corridor down to the end. Go to the door on the left. So go through here, turn left. Wait, hold on. This? A plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses an object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gathered the item and turned to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is a particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Ooh, gemstones. That's a pretty object. So are both of these done? This one is. Mars is winter, rising in summer. So I'm like, can I take any of those objects? Don't want to steal if I'm not allowed to, but if I'm allowed to, then I want to steal. He said to stay out of the vaults and the south towers. I'm guessing no. I need hedgerow and warm pillows. Yeah. Well, I want to look at this note says. Mars in winter, rising in summer. That was in this book. Mars. Oh, iron. So the male, was it the male symbol? That's the female symbol, kind of. Mars in summer. And then something in winter. Rising in winter. What was this winter symbol? I apologize. Winter isn't that. Is there a rising symbol? No. Not seeing one anyway. Nothing that like really stands out. So looking for an asterisk, a dot, and a circle, and then a male symbol-ish looking thing, which is there. So Mars in winter, rises in summer. That's blessing. Don't know. I feel like this is still something I need to look at, being it's still like right here. Well, we're going to continue. Mailman. Not sure about this fog today. Oops. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I worry about, not big black birds. Better better off inside, I reckon. Always better off inside. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point, and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcome either. I wonder if you might take a look. Thomas Pope and Hamish. Do we have their house or something? No. Not that I see, anyway. Well, is it this? Sure enough, as I approach the center of a curious triangle copse, at the heart of Heath Wood, I come across a clearing, a tree that has been split into two strands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. That's actually kind of cool. Almost immediately, I am struck by a sense of ominous power. My intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange marks carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in a triangle shape. Ooh, cool. The hands. Oh, I can't fit the hands of the pendants. So this is done. This can go into archives. Ooh, that's cool. I'm going to leave this here because I feel like I still need to do something with this. I'm just not seeing it at all. Because it was Mars in the winter, rising in summer. There's nothing here that's summer. Unless I'm just being stupid. But I'm not seeing anything? Because summer was a circle and a dot. That looks like a 4. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I don't mind clicking on things. This isn't where I meant to come. Okay. Oh, I should just stop. We'll come back to that. I may have to Google that one because I'm not seeing it. Having looked up the symbols, I'm not seeing anything because that's the only symbol that it shows. So I'm going to probably Google that one. Actually, I'll just do it right now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not finding anything. Though I did, I guess, miss a note that said... Hold on, I lost it. That I stored a couple items of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. So, where is the castle? It said it's on this map. So, we are looking for the big castle. What's it called? Gleaston? Or Gleston? Not seeing it. Hold on a second. Oh, it's, I think we may have already got this item. Yeah, we already got that item. Never mind. Hold on, there we go. Okay, next day. Yeah, this it seems like we're done with. So we're gonna see if I can put it in here. No. Yeah, I'm not. I'll Google that and see if I'm still. If I'm just because I did a quick search. I want to close that. I did a quick search to make sure I wasn't missing something. Like I'm just being stupid. And yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I will look at it further though. I'm so sorry. Trust folly or folly. It's been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I still can't remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could get my hands on an Orford Spire. That sounds weird. I tried the place in Orangeside and they sent me here. Okay. We'll go here. Orford Spire. During the Rite of the Red Knives, an Orford Spire is fully... Ooh. That just sounds lovely. Is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought. Although perhaps not for the goat. I'd say so. So I guess we can look up vitality. I have no idea. Oops, sorry. Vitality. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Guess I can see if there's anything in the index for vitality. This way. Oops, nope. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, that's it. Well, during the Rite of the Red Knives, an Orford Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood. Is there anything that has 2 little forkies coming out of it? That does. That does. This does. Yeah, it's not much to go on. So this is where I feel like I'm missing something. Like right now. Because there's so little to go on. Yeah, I'm really not seeing anything that fits that. That's too far apart. Am I missing objects? That'd be funny if I was. Never did find out what that is. I'm assuming I don't have the item yet. That's the assumption. And this kind of bronze, pinkish. But it's got to be covered in blood, and this is the only item covered in any type of blood. Well, this can actually go here. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Well, this I would prefer there. Oh yeah, there's more spot here. Cool. Oh. Whoops. Well, that was bad. What's this? black streak with red. It doesn't tell you if it's blood. Nothing. This is the only object with blood on it. Sounds so morbid. Yeah, it's not rust. So I'm wondering where that piece was. Another remark. It has an energy about it. Vitality. Well, vitality is energy. I'm gonna try this one. That also has it. This is the only one that has like the little pokey bits. Yay! Center point are visible in the sketch. Closer inspection reveals dry blood. Yay! I'm just gonna not read these because we're gonna get to these eventually. We'll stick you. We are running out of room. Oh, I pet Jupiter 30 times. Eli White, hello. I need to go for a few days again. On the Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that stinks them into deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is I burnt that bridge long ago. Could you give me a Guise of Lillian? It wouldn't be the first time I've used one of the to get around their hatred of me. Guise of Lillian. Oh, we've already seen this. This item can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. It used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remain of bygone creatures, we already know this one, has been used in never gonna remember that word, for centuries. From petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, anemones, and devil's toenail. Lovely. A Guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source. I think it's this one. I'm just gonna go for it. Well, that was easy. And we'll read that later. I think you have to identify everything for the whole game. That sounds about right. Oh, hello. Hello, Rebecca Rose. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter taught me about an unusual shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has been painting. Whoops. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm a bit of a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but it means everything. So Aries Remnant or Spirit Eye. One of those is going to be it. Aries Remnant. Oh, a ram. These objects induce a form of where colors, tones, lights, and shadows can be felt and touched. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners. The gemstone is an Aries remnant or arranged in the shape of a constellation that shares his name. So a line. That. That's Aries, isn't it? Well, let's look up the other one, Spirit Eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be windows into a world that cannot be seen. Others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps, a layer that requires something more than traditional sense to experience. They draw their power from opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Well, that sounds like really weird. I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah. The Sicilian charm. Add to my necklaces. This cat just like leave me alone. Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them are Hallgarth, and another fellow fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folks turning up with eyes all black like that. And now the fog too. With the night drawing in, me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something in mind, nice and bright in mind. It's gonna be that. Sunbond. That's this or this. Did I move something by accident? No, I needed to move this though. I'll look up Sunbond, but I have a feeling it's gonna be that. That just looks sunny. Oh, I thought it kind of was a repeat page. Sunbond. Sunbond is a small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, made of non-precious metals of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth of light of the sun, brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. So it should be lightweight. That is small. I'm gonna go for it. Nope. Well, that was just too easy. Okay. Gemstone of light. Gotta be one of these two, then. Warm. Nothing. Sounds are muffled in its presence. Don't know about that. A little warmer than I expected. Pinkish gemstone, stone. Cold. Cool, smooth, nothing remarkable. Nothing remarkable. There's an ethereal quality to it. Nothing. I was thinking it was gonna have to like, the way it's described is almost like it needs to give off light. It doesn't. A gemstone of... Oh, we got the gemstone book. Duh. Totally forgot about that. A sunstone. Stone of water. Well, so far it's a sunstone or a duarnic. No. Wait, what was that one? Stone of sight. I would say no. Stone of protection, enveloping night. That's like the opposite. Stone of strength. Night and darkness. Gotta be the sunstone, or this one. So one of these. Is there anything brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. I love how everything moves. You've no idea. To me, it's got to be one of these two. I'm going to guess. Nope. There we are. There's got to be a way to, like, narrow it down. I mean, they have nothing special on them. Sirenic Ward or Siren Ward. Like, there's nothing special on them, so it's like, I have no idea. I'm just gonna wing it. We are kind of getting ready to go crazy soon. Oh my, you look like you've had a day. Bend your ear to the tree. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need Holgen Grimm in the coming days. I feel like I've done this one already, but I think it's just because I've read it before. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgen in various rituals relating to death and afterlife. A sacrament to ask for his protection, wolf song truth, to seek his judgment. Path of the warriors will help find their ways. Holgar. Yeah, because we learned. Oh, wow. Vast skull in the catacombs. Said to be that of the beast. Holgar or Karith. Holgar's believers believe that when he slew, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as a wraith chamber. Heart chambers are based on a mythical object, but when they morph over time into ways. Okay. I did not mean to close that. Path of the Warrior. Protection. Protection was that symbol, the two, oops, not one button. It was a symbol of the two diamonds, wasn't it? Yeah, that's protection. Oh, this can move. Oop. That has it. That's really the only thing that has that on it. I don't know if it's worth trying to guess it. Wolf Song's Truth. Yeah, that's like the only thing that has protection on it. This doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't. I'm gonna go with this. Nope. Uh-oh. We've gone crazy. I don't have a double, so I need a lot of snakes. I'm gonna do this first. Oh no. Thank you, kitty cat. We're batting 1,000. Well, I guess I'll find out what it means. Because I have a feeling we're gonna lose. Fortunately, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, I still don't. I wish I knew what this game was. Oh, I lost the kitty cats. Well, we'll soon find out what that means. That's for sure. One more go? Well, we're dead. Oh, there we are. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. This gets harder every time, doesn't it? It does and it doesn't. I'm gonna bank this one. There has to be a side effect, though. There has to be. I don't even know what to call this puzzle thing. Like... yeah, I'm not understanding what to call that. So she's... oh, the priest. Interesting. We've read all this already. Holgen Grimm. Holgen Grimm. Huh. And he's wearing a mask with little horns. The only horn thing is this. Oops, sorry, I hit something on my desk. And it's because that's the only thing with protection on it. This has nothing on it. A dark blue-green gemstone. We can look what that is, I guess. Pale blue or turquoise. Blue. Stone of death decay. It grows. Oh, that kind of fits what he wants, isn't it? Yeah, death. And that's kind of the afterlife or death symbol. Sure. Eerie item that can be worn. The sketch shows a priest wearing a mask with their back to us. Use the index to help find the sketch of Holgar, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. And lead heart. We're running out of room. Well, that's the end of the day. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. Small black casket, a very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to do this. Stairs. Up the stairs, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend the night. We'll do that next time. A little bit too long of an episode, I apologize. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Strange Antiquities. Next episode we'll do this. And I don't know, it's like these episodes are like a weird time, like like an hour sometimes is too short, but then if you do this like for 2 days, but if you do like the third day, it's like way too long. So there's like no happy middle here. We'll figure it out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and bye for now.